Give me the difference between media day year 4 for you and media day number 1.
The interviews went a lot quicker in year 1.
Nobody wanted to talk to you.
No, and I remember looking over there at San Diego State and New Mexico and UNLV and going, I want that crowd interviewing me, not the crowd I got, which was one local guy.
I've always said that I think when people have asked me the expectations for this team and how you're going to be able to handle this, I said, I think you're the perfect guy for this. And I think the other part is, I'm not sure you give a that much about keeping everybody happy from a playing time standpoint. It's more of like whatever we got to do to win.
Yeah, we have 9 guys that we would like in this rotation, but it's going to be up to you, like how hard you play. And if you don't play hard, I'm going to only play 5 or 6 guys like we have in years 1, 2, and 3.
You've got a team that's on the radar nationally in Reno at Nevada. Like, it just sounds unfathomable. It sounds like a movie. Honestly, your life sounds like a movie to me.
Like, we grind in practice, Jeff, and we're intense, but we have a lot of fun together as well, and it's because I appreciate what, like making an NCAA tournament is like incredible. You can't describe the feeling, and then when you advance, and so I kind of look at it like, hey, let's have fun while we're doing this.
Why can this team cut down the nets and get to Minneapolis and maybe even cut down some more nets and win it all? Can you?
I think, the first thing we have to do as a group is talk about how hard it is to win our own conference. Because, we've given so many examples to our guys about teams that just fail with preseason hype, and they're still college-age students. And although we have a old college-age student group, but I do believe we have talent to do some really, really special things as long as we keep our head on straight, as long as we continue to work like we're supposed to.
Will you keep your shirt on? If you go to the Final Four, will you promise me you can't take your shirt off?
There's zero chance if we go to the Final Four, the shirt is coming off.
What concerns you? Because on paper, it looks like you have not one of everything, but maybe 2 of everything.
I think biggest concerns are, chemistry. Like what's going to happen when guys don't get the minutes they want, or they don't hit the point average that they want, or the rebound average they want. I think that's the biggest thing, is how internally are we going to handle the turbulence that occurs during the course of a season. And then I think from a strategic standpoint, we're just so big, and we haven't been big. We've been downsized and spaced and small ball. And so what's going to happen with the traditional team? That's the other thing. And then how do we handle zones and our shooting? That would be the last part of this whole thing.
What are you going to do at the point? Is Drew healthy? What's the latest?
So the latest with Lindsey Drew is he is slowly but surely coming along. Okay. So now he's to the point where he's shooting with us. Now he's going to start dry run, skeleton offense, and then the next step will be jumping into drills live. Now, obviously, if he comes back this year, he's with a special group, and he's with guys that he's been around for a long time. If he sits out this year, he'll come back 100% healthy from day one, and he'll have a humongous role next year.
The Martin twins, they came back. They told me they weren't sure. One of them was going to leave. One of them was going to stay till the end. They both decided to come back. How do you get them to where they stay locked in? Because in the preseason, it's easy to say it. But then when the games are going on, and if they're only averaging 12 or 14 instead of 16 or 18, are you concerned at all about that or no?
We're not really concerned about it because we talk about it. Like, our huddles are a little bit unique. We're in a huddle, and I'll tell a guy, like, hey, you need 4 more rebounds to get a double-double.
Come on.
We do it all the time.
You will tell guys.
We'll tell the guy we told Lindsey Drew, hey,
Really?
You need 2 more assists to get your double-double.
Really? You're starting high enough now where you have a chance, right? I mean, if you roll off 10, 12 in a row and you're the last team standing, do you think about that at all, the chance of like Nevada being number 1 at one point?
I really haven't thought of that, Jeff, but what I have thought about is if we lose opening night to BYU, we're going to go from 8 or 9 to out of the polls.
You're out. Thanks, sir.
Thanks, Jeff. No, thank you. Appreciate it.